All right, this is War 11. We're going against Matrix. And this war, I actually get to bring Omega Red back out. Get to break him out for the first time this season. I get a few fights with him, and then the rest will be Colossus. Colossus is going to take the majority of my fight loads. But up first, we have Rinser. Man, I'm way out of shape to be doing this while I'm walking. Let me find me a seat, and then I'll start talking. Whew. Getting old, I'm telling you, man. It's something serious. Man, they did warn me. I just didn't listen. Stubborn like that. Anyways, whew, man. All right, my first fight is against this Rintra. Now, I know as I stay close to him, I get those weaknesses, and that's fine. I just want to build up spores. Don't worry about the weaknesses. I'm going to parry heavy, lock those in, and then I'll get the weaknesses off. And the only time we'll hit him is when we need to relock in spores. At this point, I'm only running half suicides for the first two fights. It's got the heal block. I didn't want the poison to tick me down. And all I really need is the bleed anyways. Not much to worry about this fight. Look, I ain't even paying attention. It's already over. How about that? But now we get into the Colossus. Hey, we're taking this kitty. Now, it has insult to injury. Apparently that allows my parries to not stick, or at least that's what I was told. So, and I still won't. Now, I'm going to take all my fights, all 6 of them in one go. I do stop for some mastery swaps and whatnot. So I go in and I throw on the 12 and 150 Newton boost for Colossus, because, man, with the Omega synergy, it ramps his damage, and he gonna be hitting like a truck, bro. And that was the mentality I went into this with. It's like, man, we just about to bully people. Like, that's my goal in this war. I'm gonna be a bully. You know what I mean? So, now, if anything, I felt like I got bullied this war. Oh, man. The desired effect just didn't come through for me whatsoever. But, it's funny because, I'm real big on war safety, check and boost. Oh, okay, the fight started. We do land with a parry, just 5-hit combo, and right there, man, I don't know if I just missed it or what, and I'm like, okay. So we throw the L2, all right, let's get some of that adrenaline healing back, and now we're just going to block everything. We're just going to play safe. Throw our L2s, try and spam those block. Yep, block it. Block that. I'll heal back up later. I ain't even worried about it. Throw another L2, and what should have been a 30-second, 90% health, well, it didn't turn in that way. But here's where the war gets good, okay? I'm taking this Atuma on 25, okay? Now, I took Dex off. And the reason is for that way I don't trigger it, shoots his power up, and it just throws in a whole lot of mess I ain't trying to mess with. Because I do have a guidance, I can parry him freely. Now, I took Dex off. Hey, what you know? My old lady trying to sabotage me again. I don't even know what she wanted. I think I forgot what she wanted too at that. That was the worst part. I still forgot. Well, she wasn't too happy. But anyway, so we go into this fight, okay? And we're just going like parry light, build up spores. Like that's it, and then we'll heavy, we'll lock them in. This fight should be a breeze. And so far, it's going according. My Omega fights went well, but my Colossus fights didn't lock. Okay, we got 26 locked in. All right, we're going to get 30. Sweet. Ain't even over a bar. Yep. Parry locked those in, and he just drops. So, okay. Now at this point for 25, I did put full suicides back on. Full suicides. You'll see in the Colossus fight, you'll see the poison. Okay? Now you can see this is real time. I ain't even stopping between fights. Some of you have already figured out what's happened. But if there's a few that haven't, don't worry. It will come. Okay? You know, and in my mind, I'm like, all right, look, man, I could involve for this fight too. Yeah, let me go on. And I pride myself in double, triple, and even quadruple checking, man, everything. I edit out the mastery checks, the mastery swaps. I edit all that out. So I rush into this fight, you know, trying to get my stuff done. And I'm just like, yeah, look at this, man. I'm just pounding her. Yep, not a worry in the world. Like, she's dropping. What? Oh, 8 out of 1. Huh. I'd have swore I dexed that. But in my mind, I'm like, man, like, all right, man, that's just kabam, and I was just a fluke. You know, maybe I done something wrong. Which I did, but I didn't know what I did. So, still nothing. Okay? I think I used a full one, just so I don't have to use 2 small ones. It was just 10 more units. So you can see we going straight into this fight. Now, still nothing. Nothing's clicked. Like, I'm thinking I'm good over here. I'm like, man, you know, I'm all Gucci. There ain't not a worry in the world. Look, I'm going to play this Sauron stun immune. I'm going to bait L1s and I'm going to dex them. Like, that's my plan. I'm just going, you know, I fought Saurons. I ain't even stressed about Sauron. You know, with a tactic attacker, there ain't nothing to worry about. You know, I'm living rent free up in there. But, you know, and I do throw on a power start 1 because I wanted to get to that L2 and spam them. Like, I wanted to get to the L2 as quick as possible with full suicides. And, you know, we just gonna bully people. So, we get into the fight. I play it stun immune. I don't want to worry about the disorients. None of that. Alright, we get him to an L1. Alright, look, let's bait it. Come on. Let's dex it. I know he's about to throw it. I know he is. Come on. Oh, he was being stingy. I'm like, man, would you throw it so I can throw it? Here it is. Throw it. Dex! Oh, man. And at this point, it clicks. It finally clicks in my mind. Oh, shit. So now you see me, now I'm just blocking. I'm like, oh, man. Okay. So now I'm starting to stress. I'm like, all right, man, look, you know, this is getting kind of hard. And now I'm like, all right, look, at this point, I'm like, okay, look, at this point, I'm still trying to play safe. You know, I'm just going to block it. That's it. Look, we're just going to block it. And I'm watching that poison, man. It's kind of ticking me down. And now I'm like, okay, we going full sin. We getting out of here. We ending this. Full sin. 4 hit block. Let's get to this L2. Let's push him. And we're going to throw our L2 and end it. Get out of there with 42%. My God. Oh, my God. Like, that fight got, not necessarily like dangerous, but it got way more risky than it should have been. And that's why I tell you, boost is greater than skill, because boost is what saved me. It had nothing to do with skill, because I was an idiot. Alright. So, alright. Whew, took a little breather after that one. Alright, you know, let's calm down. Let's go put Dex back on. And I swear it's on at this point. We're going into my last fight, which is this Bishop. Now, this is how Colossus fights are supposed to go with the Omega Synergy. I have done a terrible job showcasing that this war. But this fight is how it's done. This was arguably my best fight all war. You know what? Skip the other fights just to this one. You know, don't even worry about the other fights. Wow, that Dr. Pepper sucks. Where'd I get that from? Yuck. Anyways, you know, I do throw on an invuln. And I threw it on because I was like, look, man, I'm doing stupid stuff this war. Let's not take any chances. Oh, and I have a WAGs on it so I can parry freely. Going to get that intercept at the beginning. Now we cooking. We cooking. Oh, man. You know, it's showtime, baby. You know, let him go and dump that power. All right, we play it slow. There we go. Right as protection come back. Let's get that intercept again. Now let's throw this. Look at that. Oh, there's that 38, but it's okay. Let's get to that second one. Oh, here it comes. Watch this. 70K. I'm telling you, that's just plain sexy. Sexy. So, I don't know why I'm showing the intro to this again. But anyways, this is another fight I wanted to show for my alt. This is a rank 4 Atuma boss. Now, the funny thing is, I had fought a Wong right before this, and his concussions didn't allow the Wong pre-fights to activate. He got no power gain. He got no fury. So now we can just slow play this. Medium light block. Medium light block. And I'm going to push him to an L3. I've got an indestructible on, an inbound on, and I've got 1 point in coagulate. So the bleeds ain't going to do nothing to me but ramp Omega. Man. Plus, it was an only rank 4. It only had like 533k health. And I just wanted to showcase Omega a little bit. You know, I do know how to Omega, you know what I mean? So, and this fight, I mean, it's just going, in my opinion, quite well. Right here, I took a little bit of block damage. Just, I was waiting on that heavy to get a little bit down the corner. Now, I wasn't comfortable heavying in. I wanted to get out and then heavy. But, hey, folks, that's it. We had an amazing war. 1 death, clear. You know, we're finishing strong. 1 more war, and that's it. GG's to Matrix. You know, great war. And that's it, folks. See you in the next one.